Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down, nitty-gritty, under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, something very, very, very important and not important to liberals, libertards, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. Listeners' discretion is advised. Going once, going twice. No sell. If you have any comments, questions, insults, or even roast fists, you put it down below. All right? All right, you hoe. You motherfucker. Sensitives. Please don't watch my videos. You're sensitive. You're sticking them up. Oh, okay. You don't want, you close-minded. You close-minded. All right? You close-minded. Don't like close-minded individuals. Very emotional. You got to watch them. Those are the ones who destroy the planet. Close-minded individuals destroy the planet. Patient people don't destroy the planet. They're very patient and they listen. They're inquisitive. The smartest people in the world are those who ask questions. Yeah, it's me. You ask questions, you're already going there. I touched my daughter, said, learn how to ask questions to your raison d'etre. Questions to your raison d'etre. Ask questions. You'll learn a whole lot of shit. You'll supersede most people who don't ask questions. It starts off with questioning. That's what happened when I was younger. You start questioning. I'm not talking about chatter in the skull. Okay? I'm not talking about you ask questions and you do constructive criticism for yourself. Now, this video's topic for today will be about sensitives. I'm just going to put about sensitives. Because I saw a video, a psychological video, someone tells me about a narcissist, but I'm like, wait a minute. Are you forgetting something? Every time I see some sort of psychologist talking shit, I have a question. Okay. What if a person who's sensitive is being sensitive on purpose? Simple question. And usually, I've met some sensitive people in my past. When they're sensitive, I've talked to a person who basically told me they're acting sensitive to have a reason to do stupid things. Okay? And sometimes they do that as a form of a mask. And I was like, yo, you can't tell who anybody is. There are people out there who have a mask of, listen to me now here, listen to me. Because I love psychology. I like to study it. I don't want to be pseudo. But, or hypothetical, okay. But I am being hypothetical, by the way. I take it back. Hypothetically speaking, if a person has the ability to fake being sensitive, then most likely they may miss, or they could be not emotionally mature or emotionally intelligent, okay, because they don't know how to come to terms with reality. Does that make any sense? When I encounter sensitive people, there's different formations of it, and I have to ask questions to break down their lies. Because if someone has enough confidence to say something, okay, depends on the topic. I don't know how to explain this here, but I've met a person who was a fake sensitive. I can title this video Fake Sensitives. Fake sensitives are usually narcissistic people. Nobody talks about fake sensitives. And when I try to explain this, I've talked to many women in my past, hundreds of women, and I learned, I said, why? I asked them a question. I said, why are you acting this way when you're doing this? And what is that they're doing? If they say they got hurt by someone calling them the name frog, for example, I got it now. I got it. But at the same time, they're not hurt when someone calls them this, and then they're happy about it. You're a hoe. I don't care about that. Right? You know how some bitches react and say, whatever you do, don't call me a bitch. Right? But they will be loved to be called a hoe. You got to really think about that. Do I understand? Do I have a point here? There are fake sensitives out there who are not emotionally developed intelligently to where you have to break that cycle. And so, I sound condescending as fuck, but I know I'm right here. There are people, females, who I talked to who said they like to be raped. Are you fucking, I was shocked. I was fucking shocked. There were women out there who were willing to throw away their children just to be with me. You think I'm lying? You think I'm fucking lying? But you're going to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. But I love it. If you say, you just give me more publicity. If there are fetish people who love to eat booty, shit, blood, paper, ice, then you have to think of all possibilities, right? So the moral of what I'm saying here, there are plenty of people who act sensitive, but they're narcissists to get what they want. So I said to this female, I said that you wouldn't mind be calling a hoe, but someone calls you a bitch, that's a trigger woman. I'm like, holy fucking shit. And then on top of it, this bitch, okay, says she's sensitive. She said, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing? I said, bitch, you're not sensitive. You like to be called a hoe. I'm not your boyfriend. I'm not. You just pay me. You like to talk. You said you like to talk. I put it in the description. What type of person do you want me to be? You want me to be myself in your house while you pay me? Do you want me to be your rental boyfriend, your virtual boyfriend? This is the terms I make up because I did this in the past. A lot of people don't know about this. But I'm confused when you say you are sensitive and then you have no emotional intelligence. And then when someone tries to teach you emotional intelligence, you get sensitive. You're talking to me condescending. Because it's a form of laziness. It's a form of manipulation, correct? So, fake sensitives is what Dave Chappelle, okay, is attacking right now. The cancer culture are a bunch of fake sensitives. So give them something that they're not sensitive about and tell them how, why, and how they can actually accept these rude words. If someone calls you these rude, but if these group of people call you these names, it's a double standard. Okay, it's one-sided. Okay, which one is it? So you're going to have to go there with them and say, hey, okay, if you already can be called this in humor, okay, why can't I call you this in humor? Because the conundrum is that they're lying. They're lying. And I'm definitely more funnier than Dave Chappelle, but I don't really care about trying to get no money like that. I'm not ambitious like that. I believe Kevin Samuels, okay? Kevin Hart is more for the white side of humor. Dave Chappelle is more the white side of humor. Cat Williams is on the black side of humor. Cedric the Entertainer, he's on the black side of humor. Eddie Griffin, black side of humor. Because they are so multi-talented. Richard Pryor, black side of humor. Of course, but you know that people tend to cater towards those individuals. I don't see Dave Chappelle as that funny. Okay, sometimes he does have funny skits though, but Cat Williams blow him out the water each time. Y'all don't know anything about the difference between white humor versus black humor, but I'm going off the side of the subject here. But anyway, humor is a good way of finding out people who are fake sensitives. Fake sensitives are everywhere because if you say something that they don't mind being called, they shouldn't mind to be called this other name. Here we go. Fake sensitives are also people in the hood. I'm like, why do you like to use the word nigger or nigga? You use the word nigger which is a derogative term from nigger. Negro means black, okay? And then you get sensitives, but you don't mind me calling nigga, right? I'm like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Stop saying nigga. When someone say, what's up, nigga? Okay, to me, and I'm like, I get kind of like a little salted, okay? You wouldn't mind you calling yourself be called a nigger? Why are you using that term, okay, right? But I don't get offended by no names, okay? I just be acting when I be like saying, okay, I don't mind. I don't mind if somebody call me nigga, but I said, why you use that word, okay? Now, if somebody came up to me and said, you bitch, and I'm like, okay, you son of a bitch, you motherfucker, okay, so I always reverse it back. I use reverse psychology. Then you can find out if something's wrong with their state of mind. If someone calls me a pedo, and I said, then that means you are a child molester too, yourself. I'll call them a different name too. They call me a pedo, I'll call them, what do you call it? A thief, okay. Call them a thief. Or a murderer. I call them a murderer. So you just reverse the psychology. That's all you do. Reverse the psychology to see what happens. If somebody want to call you a pedo, call them a murderer. Make up false reports about them. You could do all sorts of crazy shit. You could defame someone's character, just as they try to defame yours. And then you be like, hey, why you call me? I said, well, why you call me this? Okay? So you're going to have to start making up terms like they make up terms for you. Right? But that's all I really wanted to say, okay? So what's worse than a pedophile, okay? Because I've been called a pedophile before, okay? Let's see. What's worse than a pedophile? A murderer. Women who abort babies are murderers, okay? A murder cave, right? But anyway, I digress. I think that's worse if you murder someone. If you murder children, they will give you life. If you molest a child, they'll probably give you some time. So murderer, you're a murderer. I don't know. There's other terms and things you can do to be called something worse. But anyway, you understand my point. All right? It's been 10 minutes now here. Other than that, I love you all, but I hate the many of you. Okay? And I love the animals more than humans. But I don't fuck the animals. And what else? I'm not your average man. I'm not your Peter Pan. I'm out of here, guys. Yeah, have a good day. And I hope you understood my point in this video. And I hope I made you smile just a little, a crack in your mouth. Like, that's me. That's me. He's talking about me. Peace.